everyone, welcome back to D&D Daily English. I'm Dan.
And I'm Daphne. Good to have you with us today.
So, big news out of Apple. The company just announced a new CEO. His name is John Ternus, and he will officially start on September 1st. And when I say big company, I mean Apple is worth $4 trillion. That is a huge number.
It really is. To give that some context, $4 trillion is more than the entire economy of many countries. Apple is one of the most valuable companies in the world.
Right, so let's talk about the new CEO. John Ternus has worked at Apple for a long time, about 25 years. He joined Apple back in 2001. That's a quarter of a century. He basically grew up inside this company.
He started on the product design team in 2001. Then, in 2013, he became a vice president of hardware engineering. And in 2021, he moved up again to senior vice president. So he has steadily moved up through the company over many years.
Exactly. And what is hardware engineering? Good question. Hardware means the physical parts of a device, like the screen, the battery, the chips inside your iPhone. Hardware engineers design and build those parts. So Ternus is the guy behind how your iPhone actually feels and works in your hand.
His team worked on some of Apple's most well-known products, the iPhone, the Mac computers, AirPods, and also newer products like the Apple Vision Pro. He also played an important role in the new MacBook Neo and the iPhone 17 lineup.
So this guy knows Apple products really, really well. Before Apple, he worked as a mechanical engineer at a company called Virtual Research Systems, and he studied mechanical engineering at the University of Pennsylvania. So he has a strong technical background.
Now, the outgoing CEO, the person leaving the job, is Tim Cook. Cook has been CEO since 2011. That is 15 years. During that time, Apple grew from a successful company into a $4 trillion company. That is quite a remarkable achievement.
Yeah, Tim Cook did something really impressive. After Steve Jobs, Apple's famous founder, passed away, a lot of people worried about Apple's future. But Cook kept the company growing steadily. He focused on services, things like Apple TV+, Apple Watch, AirPods. He built on existing products rather than completely new ideas.
In his statement, Ternus said, and I quote, "Having spent almost my entire career at Apple, I have been lucky to have worked under Steve Jobs and to have had Tim Cook as my mentor." So he clearly has deep respect for both men.
A mentor, by the way, is someone who teaches and guides you. So Ternus is saying Tim Cook helped him grow as a leader. That's a nice thing to say about your boss.
It is. Now, there is one big question that analysts, business experts, are asking about Ternus, and that question is about AI, or artificial intelligence.
Right. AI is the big topic in tech right now. Every company is trying to figure out how to use it, and Apple has been a little slower than some competitors in this area. So there is pressure on Ternus to show what Apple can do with AI.
One analyst, Dan Ives, said, and I quote, "Cook leaves a lasting legacy, and there will be a lot of pressure on Ternus to produce success out of the gates, especially on the AI front." The phrase "out of the gates" means from the very beginning, right away.
Exactly. Like a horse race. When the gate opens, you need to run fast right away. So people want to see Ternus move quickly on AI. Another analyst said that because Ternus is a hardware engineer, Apple will probably try to make its physical devices smarter and more intelligent. Not just software, but the actual product in your pocket.
Which is an interesting approach. Many companies focus only on software for AI. Apple may try to combine smart AI with excellent hardware design. That could be Apple's competitive advantage.
And honestly, that kind of makes sense for Apple. Their whole thing has always been about making beautiful, well-designed products that just work. If they can make those products smarter with AI, that could be really powerful.
We shall see. It is a big job, and the expectations are very high. But given his 25 years of experience at Apple, Ternus is certainly not walking in without preparation.
No, definitely not. All right, let's do a quick vocabulary review before we go. Today's keywords were CEO, the top leader of a company; hardware engineering, designing the physical parts of devices; market cap, the total value of a company; legacy, what someone leaves behind; and mentor, a person who teaches and guides you.
My teacher was my mentor in high school.
Great tip. All right, that's our episode for today. Thanks so much for listening to D&D Daily English. We'll be back tomorrow with more news and more English practice.
Take care, everyone. Keep learning, and we'll see you next time.